15 abortions in 16 years. What kind of inner turmoil would drive a woman to do that? Irene Vilar explains in her 2009 autobiography, Impossible Motherhood. Born in Puerto Rico in 1969, her early life was heavily influenced by the massive sterilization program funded by the U.S. government and Planned Parenthood. Fortunately, the program was ended in the 1970s. Maybe I owe Michelle Duggar an apology for questioning her for having 19 children. What business is it of mine if she has none, 9, or 19 children? At least she promotes a culture of life instead of a culture of death like so many others in America who support Planned Parenthood and the money-making, baby-killing industry. Contrast that with Hannah, who poured her heart out to God because she simply wanted a child. 1 Samuel 1, verses 9 through 11. We left the story the other day with Eli the High Priest adding to her prayer for a much-wanted child. Go in peace, and may the God of Israel grant your petition that you have asked of him. 1 Samuel 1, verse 17. We pick up today with the fact that God answered those prayers with an emphatic yes. Hannah returned home, became pregnant, had a son, and named him Samuel, which means name of God, because, as she said, I asked the Lord for him. 1 Samuel 1, verses 19 and 20. For the next few years, she remained home raising that son when Elkanah went up to Shiloh for the annual feasts. The first time you read the text, it seems she was going to back out of her promise to dedicate Samuel to the service of God at the tabernacle. Verse 21 talks about Elkanah and the whole family going up to the yearly feast, but verse 22 begins with, but Hannah did not go up. However, that was not her character, and the text quickly confirms it with her explanation that she was waiting until she had weaned him. She spent those short years pouring her heart into her little boy, and when he was old enough, she kept her promise to God. 1 Samuel 1, verse 24. That year, she went up with Samuel and left him to serve in the temple. 1 Samuel 1, verses 25 through 28. But turning loose of her boy wasn't easy. However, her prayer of faith in 1 Samuel 2, verses 1 through 10, helps explain how she found the strength in the Lord. The record continues with descriptions of her coming to see her son every year and how God blessed her with more children. 1 Samuel 2, verses 18 through 21. We can only imagine how every yearly sacrifice after that would be an emotionally sensitive service as she brought her other children to visit their older brother. There's already too much hate and death in this cruel world, so let's be like Hannah by serving the God of life and promoting a culture of life and love. And not just for the Hannahs of this world, but even, maybe especially, for those like Irene Vilar. We can only overcome the world's hatred and fascination with death through love and an appreciation for life. Well, thanks for watching Morning Minutes in the Bible. Until tomorrow, this is James McClenny hoping you have a great day.